What looks different? Hi! No, wait. Hi? No, not that one. Which one is it? 3? Hi! I'm here! I'm here on... where am I again? I'm on the Cubic Chunks map, yes! I'm Becker Rosette. Today, I wanted to show you how we've done. I'm standing in the exact location where there was a tree. I know I forgot to turn my Discord notifications off. Interestingly, they are the Discord notifications for the Cubic Chunks. They've been making a lot of releases in 1.12, but they haven't released anything in 1.10 very much recently. They only do that once in a while. That's fine, of course. You know, I like it. I like it this way because that way we have more time for some semi-stability. Anyway, I've taken out the trees and I've moved the other food here. Don't know if I'll ever need the ovens or the furnaces. And I've just been busy with all that. I've been working on the railroad. Let's see, how have I done? As you've seen me tear all this apart, let's show you how I've done. All gone. You saw that last episode. I'm going to get rid of the rest of this eventually. I've still got trees here. Oop, don't fall down. Haha. I've got trees here. I'm going to chop them all down. Then I'm going to have a lot of extra wood and then I don't have to mess with that. I'm starting on the second floor even though I haven't finished the first floor. I've got the railings already set up. I've got this extra. I'm doing the second floor because I have to measure out the bottom for where I'm going to put the actual trees. I'll get to that I'll show you that in a second. And so we're going to do all that. And oh, this is not done loading yet. Let's watch it finish loading really quickly. Yay. Oop, that. That's weird. So still working on that. Started to dig this out, got tired, gave up. Been working a lot on my new build for for the Dark Times server for Lord of the Rings, so this is getting done a little bit less, and I have to work out what we're going to do here. Going to remove this. Got that started. I built up. Later we're going to build down, and I'll show you that later. Don't know if we're going to start that this episode, but we're going to try to start. And I just looked it up, and I just remembered, oh, it's an outer corner. His armpit is a round outer corner. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at that. Where's painting? How come it doesn't say painting? There we go. Okay. I just looked it up the other day, and I noticed that that this guy's name is Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog. Ogilvy. Love it. Now, I'm sorry about you people who are actually named Ogilvy. It's a nice name. But it's rather funny for a cartoon character. No offense meant. Okay, yeah, there's the... Oh, it didn't look like there were stairs there for a second. This has been finished. I am now digging that out there. I don't think I've had any mail lately. Let's see if we've had any new mail. Yeah, this is old mail. Okay, put her back. Put her back. Put her back. Remember, you too can send me mail and I can reply to it, but then why would you want to? People telling me what they want. Okay, over here, I'm finishing out this level. And I've got some lovely trees growing in the actual place where we're going to have some trees. We have more over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th one here, presumably, although I have to look at my map, design, to see what happens next. Now, I was working on this diorite brick stairs. I originally wanted there to be, what is that, andesite? I wanted to have andesite stairs inside diorite brick stairs. But it didn't work and it kept crashing into itself. So what I did is I said, well, let's just have the ArchitectureCraft do this kind of thing. And I think that looks pretty snazzy. What do you think? You think that's snazzy? Of course, there's a bit of a dip when you get in there, but it doesn't matter because you get up to the top from here, and it's not a big deal. And so on and so forth. And we were going to plant one, and I forgot to get one ready to plant. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. I really like this design. I may keep using it. I may not. Now that I finished these, I can now do them for the other 3. This one's been started on one side and I'm working on the other one. But besides digging down from that area, I gotta finish digging down here. And then I gotta also finish what's going to be on the wall here. That's a positive. And also, not just digging down, but I have to go in here and I have to dig out the rooms in here. There are 2 rooms in the center. Wait, fill down here. Those 2 rooms in the center will be... I've completely forgot. But basically they're the exit rooms. On the main floor we're going to have railways departing from those things, that sort of thing. The other rooms beside that, which we haven't decided on what the shape of the walls for them are going to be just storage. Places to stay, you know, little bedrooms and stuff. We'll set up a bedroom in one of those. And so we are finally getting this to take shape. Not that one, of course. This is working out nicely. As you can see, this isn't finished. And something went wrong there. I'm not sure what. Okay. Now. What was I doing over here? I've already shown you that I haven't dug out the other end that way yet. That way I've... Oh, wait, I think I have done something over here. I start working on that, of course, but of course we have to work on the rest of the inside. Working towards the outside. I've finished putting that around, and I've even fixed the mistake it had, I think. 8, 8, 8. Yeah, this has been fixed. Of course, I still have the problem of I could fall off down there. Although it doesn't matter, because, you know, I could reach the ladder from there. But, I'm just saying that this was not a very good result, because still going to have trouble digging down. Going to have to place additional levels at this area. And this area has this big, huge open area. But we're working on the front area, not the side area. So this isn't getting done. Okay, now! That's a dead end. This is not a dead end. It's hard to remember where everything is, because everything moves around. Huh? Oh, yeah. That doesn't go down. Where is it? It's here somewhere. This is it. Okay, as you know... If you look down there, you will see there's that. But what I want to do is... This goes as far down as it can. This is as low as it gets. If I were to dig this block right here, it would go straight into the water. And of course, what I want to do is I want to place a bunch of gravel and maybe sandstone and some other things. I want to see how deep that goes. So if I could just place something from down there so I don't have to use the gravel. Stuff like that. Because if I do this, then I can start expanding the area outward, and then I can start building down there as well. And that's going to take a lot of gravel, but I really want to use sand. And we've got a lot of sand. Sand, here we are. But I want to use the sand in the other one. Oh, it's also full. Well, I don't want to use those. I'm going to tell you what. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just start with just 10. And we'll go from there. And then we'll have... Well, I need more of those. Do I even have any? Do I even remember where they are? I don't remember where I put them. It's been so long. There's the gravel. Ah, here we are. Okay, oh yeah, and I got some in the other one. Alright, so what do we got here to do? Let's do this. Yeah, 8 should be enough. Oh, and then I need to... You know, this used to go faster. I don't know what happened, but everything goes slower now. Okay, now we need Gotta find it. Here we are. But I can only do 64, so where are we? We're at 115. Water... No, wait, we're not at 115. $78. I'm fairly certain that we need to go a little deeper, and we need to have a little bit more when it comes to the ladders. So I'm going to have to probably leave some things behind. We'll be right back. So how is this going to be done? Well, I want to double check things at the moment. Let's start by doing this. Okay, so... Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do this. And now we can place the sand there. Well, we could place the sand there. It doesn't really matter. Yes, this is how we do things around here. Endless amounts of... Oh, and I forgot to double check something. Oh, yeah, it looks like we could do some of this. Should have the F7 turned on so I could see the red X's. Whoa! Whoa, this is not right. This is not right. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh. Okay, so now what I gotta do is this. This is complicated. Now I can see what I'm doing. But I gotta be doubly and triply careful. And so there's gonna be a lot of this going on for a while. Until I filled that out. How close are we to this? Yeah. Okay, I've got a little bit of a space now. I can put this down. And now I can look off, just off the edge. It's very tranquil here. I've had trouble looking at this place and thinking, is this even going to be safe? I think that over there... But I haven't seen any mobs other than the squid today. There should be some mobs there, and I don't see any, and I don't know why not. Maybe there's a problem with the mod. I don't know. I've got this thing on normal. I wouldn't have it on anything else. Okay, so the idea is now that we've done this, we could theoretically keep digging down here until we get to areas, but until we get to areas where we don't have to worry about it being surrounded by sand, at which point we could start digging out and... But there is a problem, namely that we're going to need to do the next level out. Oops. Like that. So get some more out there. This is really difficult. I made a Lord of the Rings video the other day, or was it yesterday? And it was just terrible. The encode, it refused to encode at anything approaching a decent rate, and so I kept having problems with the video, and I think this was the problem that I had. One of my early videos of not Dark Times. One of my early videos of cubic chunks was just full of that stuff. All right, how are we doing here? Okay, there's more on that one. Oops. Okay, so now we can't do that without going up here, or what we could do is we could do it here like this, and it goes a little faster. Da, 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 da. And that's why I'm using sand, is because you always get sand back when you do that. Whereas with gravel, you might not get the gravel back. Okay, so now we can dig here and get something that should be totally safe unless there's lava down there. We are doing this so we can get down to lava, and we are also doing this, I mean, in case there's lava, but we're also doing this so we can get down to look to see if there's any portals to the end. Now, I don't know if we could even get to the end using a 110.2, but there's a question as to whether there is anything down there that we can get to. In an earlier attempt at making this map before I started the series, I generated a very large world area, and I looked everywhere throwing Eyes of Ender, was it? Yeah, Eyes of Ender? Throwing Eyes of Ender everywhere, trying to find stronghold. Couldn't find one. And so with this map, which is a different seed, I don't know. But before we can dig this one out, I want to surround it on the side as well. So we're still going to do this one. Won't take too long. And that's done, but we've still got one more to do, and we're going to do it over here. Yep. Because underneath these stone bricks you will find, please don't fall, you will find lots of sand. We're going to have to remove that sand later on once we've dug all the way down. And so when we get there, we're going to have to replace even more. Now we're not going to need all three. We're not going to need all three done. So this will be a bit of a quicker thing to be done. Won't take so long. Okay, so that should be that, and now we've got the really problematic problem. How are we going to do this without accidentally getting shot off of this thing? And I also wanted to check something else. We're at 75. I think that's the level for building something here, but we're not going to build something here with that stuff. We have to use... Oh, I thought there was a lighting problem. It was just I was holding onto a light. You have to be extra cautious when doing stuff. You know, it's just not sufficient. Here we go. Okay, yeah, we've only got 5 stone slabs. We'll have to make some. Alright, we're not going to need too many. Probably not. Just probably this. About 4. You think 4 is enough? Yep, 4 is exactly enough. Of course, then somebody's going to say, are we going to start digging down from these as well? And I don't know, but we got enough ladders. But we want to use the ladders for the thing we have now. So what we're just going to do, this is 115. And we're going to have one at 105. Oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. Alright, I'm going to take damage anyway. Who cares? This is not a correct place. Here we go. 85. Here we go. Good. Then 95. Then 105. 115? No, that's the next one. Okay, here we go. So for this, we got the same thing. So we'll just do... But we can't do that because that... Actually, this makes perfect sense because now you can't leave. You're stuck here because you can't get up. And so it's now totally, perfectly safe unless something spawns there. Nothing will spawn there. But just in case. Okay! Oh, but I messed up because I gotta dig that one. So yeah, this, and yeah, fine. Now completely safe and well lit. Probably. Let's be on the safe side. Now I've only got 3.5, and that's assuming anything, so it's a good. Oh, we're getting to that now. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is fine. I was worried there for a second. This is a very dangerous thing to do. If you don't know what you're doing, but it's dangerous anyway, which is the point. How much do I got left? I got plenty of space left. Okay. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea. But now what we can... Now let's keep going. It's still just this. We want to go as low as we can. Probably just stop when we've run out of space to dig anything. Aha! We've reached gravel. This is the ocean floor. I'm 99% sure of it. See how planning works. There's just one problem with this. Takes a while to get these moved up, so and these have to be put here, and these have to be put here. Okay. And this doesn't work as was always expected. Yeah, one of the big safe things that has to be done is you gotta... If you play it safe, it takes a little longer to get things done. But if you play it safe, it gets done without any fatalities. Oh yeah, I know, I had a fatality the other day. That's not the point. Okay, so now we're going to place these down again. Nope, wrong. Wrong place. One, two, three, 4, 5. It's doing it again. I'm not getting anything done properly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, wrong one. It should be there. Bah. Never let go. That's another thing I should have, is this should be well lit. We don't need those to be lit up, thankfully. But these do. So now what are we going to do? Well, next time we're going to go down a little further. But until then, we have finished locations for each one of the levels, even if we don't have them ready. The idea now is that from up here, at will, as needed... Are these supposed to be here? Anyway, as needed, we could just put down more sand, and then we can claim more sand. We've got a bunch of sand back, so what we can do is we can plant more sand, and then when we're done, you know, that opens up the area, and then we can go further out, and so on, and so on, and so on. And that's the main idea. Okay. Yeah, now that I think of it, these don't really go here. So what we need to do is we are doing 14 by 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I'm doing this right. Wait a minute. Oh, it won't let me move any closer. That's interesting. So I'll just do that. I'll just do that later. And it won't let me move closer anyway. Nice. So I might as well just do all these anyway. Okay, here's struggling not to fall into the water. Of course, there's no harm, no foul if I fall into the water. But that's not really the point. The point is we're doing this safely. Every time I've moved off and I was shifted while I was looking at this, when you switch back, you let go of the shift key and you press the shift key again. Because I just found this out. I was playing Lord of the Rings mod and I fell off a tower and I died a couple of times. And that does happen because of what I was doing. It should have been fine, but it wasn't. Of course, now what about the glass? There was some question as to whether I'm going to put glass in the middle of this stuff. I have to look at my old designs. I don't have the designs on me right now, but this is what it's going to look like here. And this is okay to leave like this because these are slabs, so don't worry about anything there. And as I said before, if you fall off, you just land in the water and then you can get back up, presumably. So now all that remains is I could go down further levels and I can dig out areas and I can place more of the sand. Okay. Oh, we got another one here. That's not too far from that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 squares away, and it's got the red X. That just tells you right there. You got to be doubly careful. Always keep that thing on. Okay. So we've done it. So this is, and these two are okay. But now we could do this one, this one, this one, and this one. And so that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to cover those up. So we got 4 of them now that we can do. And I gotta wait for these to finish before I can do the corner. Uh-oh. And the last one. Ah! Help! Help! We're being fallen on. And it's all done. And that, my friends, is how it's done. But somebody's going to say, but what are you going to do about this area? Well, we're not going to do anything. If we try removing just one of these, what's going to happen is that the water will start pouring in. Obviously. So what we're going to do first is this. And so on and so forth. Every new one of these. And so it's our way of getting this thing started on each one of the levels. We could do more than one level at a time. Not that we have to do one level at a time. You'll also notice that our we kind of messed up with these levels. But now we have them all done like that. And now we can work on, and let's remove that one because we don't need that. And now we can just keep going out until we've covered this area. And then after that we can cover it further. Now, of course, the main problem is every time we do this, we're going to have less and less sand available because we're constantly digging out areas of sand, but we're also having to plant a lot of sand. There is no way we can avoid that. Charcoal. Do I want regular coal? We got regular coal right here. Let's try it. Hooray. And then what? Let's leave one of... be that way then. Oh, I missed one. Never mind. Never mind. Well, we're working on it. What else could you have hoped for? I don't know. Now, what are we going to do about these? Well, we're going to dig these out too, of course. What's the... Oh, this is the path to the... we don't need this anymore. We can now block it earth. But this is the way to the other thing. Okay, so we've got all this done. So now it's just a question of what we're going to do next. We've probably got some time left in the video. And currently this area is the safest place in the entire map. Because my house has been demolished. Well, I guess maybe the outhouse is still a safe place, but I wouldn't trust those blocks, really. Holes everywhere. I haven't seen any mobs anywhere, and I know I have this thing on normal mode, so I don't know what's going on. Where are all the mobs? Yeah, I know we got torches everywhere. that'll shake it up a little bit, but we should still be able to see. Oh, you know what that is? That's a pool, isn't it? But it's got like fallible sand. You know what? I'm gonna just go down there and see if I can kill somebody. What do we got? I was gonna work on some of that, maybe off camera tomorrow or something. Yeah, the drops are 10 blocks. In some cases it'll be 15 because they weren't finished properly. Yeah, let's go down there, see what we got. What's all this red? Oh, I bet they're up there. Well, I'm not doing nothing about up there. I've been up there, and I don't want to be up there. Ooh, that's done. You'd think by now the evil wizard, who I shall not name... rabbits! Look, actual mobs, except rabbits are not bad guys. They don't even eat the crops. These are the worst rabbit mob ever. As Lord of the Rings has a much better mob. It eats your crops. I swear, where are all the mobs? I mean, evil mobs, you know? Where are you guys? Am I missing something? I know I light these up every day. Or not every day, but I light these up more often than I used to. Ah, finally! I thought there was like a bug or something. It's never going to work again, kind of thing. I want to clear as much out, as far out as I can. Simple reasons behind this kind of ploy. The more you clear out, the safer it is, and you want to be safe. But it's very annoying that they don't attack me. They're just standing there. I was going to add a mod that utilized a better font than the Better Fonts mod, but I decided against it mainly because the replacement wasn't very good. All right, there we go. Yeah, you see. So what you do is you do this, and there you go. Don't want to spend too much time here. Yep. Don't want to spend too much time here at all. This is very strange. Oh, you know what? Is it because it's daytime that they're not appearing? That they only come out at night in the kind of evil droves that we should expect? Or is it really just like this because some other reason? I'm dumbfounded at this. I mean, I am. I'm completely dumbfounded. I don't know what to make of the whole thing. I mean, making the place safe for whatever. Anyway, so if the evil wizard comes back, he's going to see this crazy new thing taking shape. I think he'll leave us alone, because I think that he's in the middle of a campaign in another realm, and that he won't be done for a couple of weeks at least. But I've been here for more than a couple of weeks already, and so I don't know what's next. I don't know what he's gonna do. The air is rather strange in this town. The world is rather strange, and I, for one, want to be prepared for when he comes. And there may be a chance for me to... There may be a chance for me to find the thing that is needed. To me to find some way to fight back against one of such sinister tone. Ooh, I don't remember those. Alright, let's see if we can... Those are too far down, man. Probably get some over here. Don't want to take any chances. And so we are finished our current thing, and we're going to be digging down in the next episode and see how far down we can go and what we can come across. Whether we can find any more diamond. We don't really need diamond right now, but we need to see what we can get. And we need to get, most importantly, we need lava. Second most importantly, we need obsidian. And then what we have to do is we have to also work on this base, which is progressing very well. Now that I have these, I don't need the ones out there. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna cut those down. And some of them have already grown back since then. We don't need these anymore, you idiot. So we'll see you next time, and remember kids, that you too can play cubic chunks, and it's actually a little more exciting than it looks right now. You can have all kinds of crazy terrain worlds that zigzag around, or you can have just crazy things. I'm considering starting a new series that will have even crazier terrain than what we have now. I have a lot of great little random terrain things, and so until next time, bye bye!